When life happens, it affects us all. And I want to know what you think. So let's talk about it. Thank you, and welcome to another Discussions with Dina. As always, I want to invite you to join in the discussion by clicking the subscribe button and leave me a comment. I want to know what you think. Be sure to friend and follow me on Facebook at Discussions with Dina, and tweet and follow me on Twitter at Dina Discussions and on Instagram at Discussions with Dina. You can email me any questions or comments you may have about this commentary at discussionswithdina@gmail.com. Today, I wanted to discuss something I saw on YouTube. I found it so disgusting and humiliating. I was watching one of the channels that I subscribed to and came across a video that showed some black women being beaten with sticks and all kinds of objects by several Koreans in a nail shop. Obviously, a nail shop that black women frequent or black people. I wasn't sure exactly where this took place, but then I later found out that it's called the Happy Red Apple Salon, and it's located in Brooklyn. These disgusting individuals beat the black women with sticks and even threw acetone in the face of at least one black woman. This was humiliating, and it angered me at first. Then I was just disgusted by what I saw and the fact that this kind of crap is accepted in our communities here in this country. Then I recalled a post that one of my friends on Facebook sent me of this black woman who was being beaten over the head in a store by some Chinese guy in Ghana or South Africa or something like that. It was so humiliating to see that this man doing this to a woman, and no other group of people would accept this kind of behavior. This kind of behavior is just ridiculous. So it's not just here in this country. There seems to be a theme around the world. And this utterly makes me sick to my stomach. I can honestly say I am so tired of seeing other groups or other people who think it's okay to disrespect us. Others who think it's perfectly okay to put their hands on us or treat us less than humans because we are blessed to have black skin. Yep, you heard me. We are definitely blessed to be born black. We simply have been made to think that something is wrong with this melanin in our bodies. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with this melanin. It's just that we've been deceived by a master art deceiver. If you only knew your actual worth, black man and woman, you would find yourself feeling ashamed to have let some Johnny come lately tell you your worth and cause you to be other than your own magnificent self. As I stated before, when I first saw this video, it was horrific to watch. And it upset me to my core to see that these people who will willingly patronize, who tend to search out our communities, black communities, places that we willingly patronize. But these people search for us when they come over here. They want to be in our community specifically. So they open their businesses there to provide us with stuff that we should be providing ourselves with. Then they get rich from us. They would have the audacity to proceed with such a cowardly act over $5. $5 measly dollars. From what I understand, they violently violently beat a black woman, and I saw several black women. These women are someone's daughter, mother, grandmother, and to hit them with objects. These degenerates behave like thugs, gangsters, and plain old hate-filled, uncivilized beasts. It was horrific to watch. Then I thought, what will happen from this? I mean, what will we do as a black community to make sure this never happens again? I had to keep it real with myself. We have a history of allowing this kind of behavior to occur and doing nothing about it. I thought to myself, black women would be right in that same nail shop tomorrow, trying to patronize these same degenerates who clearly hate our very existence and only see us as their means to wealth. No one can ever convince me that this would have occurred or would have been allowed to occur if these were Caucasian females that were beaten like this. This would have been all over the media, headlining newspapers. They would be called terrorists, thugs, attempted murderers, and immediately arrested, charged with battery, even attempted murder or some made-up charge. I saw that there were a few black people, a number of black people that picketed in front of this business that caused these degenerates to close for the day on yesterday. The fact that these individuals were bold enough to beat black women and think they could just go back to normal the next day. It proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that they felt nothing was wrong with what they did. And they assume that they can disrespect and abuse black women or black people and expect no repercussions. And this is why we have to respect ourselves and respect ourselves enough to say enough to these people. Stop patronizing these people who take us for granted or think they can speak to us in any kind of way or blatantly disrespect us. We are going to have to make a conscious decision to find and support our own black businesses. We must make it our business to treat one another kind, with respect, and most of all, be professional in our black businesses when we are dealing with one another. As black people, sometimes we treat each other's, worse than some of them treat us. We don't have to go to these people for services. We must provide these services that we desire and frequent ourselves. This is a must, now more than ever before. Making our shops and stores look nice and clean, treating one another with the utmost decency and the highest respect. That is the only solution for this kind of problem. We must make them to know not to seek out our neighborhoods to open their businesses by building it up with our own black people running black businesses. These businesses that provide the kind of services that we desire. And we have to support and pool our resources to provide this. The power is in our hands. And we must demand respect by using both our dollars and our common sense to let non-blacks who want our business know to come correct when dealing with us. We have to demand the highest respect from these degenerates by standing together and shutting this business down, completely down, and getting them out of our neighborhoods. I don't know who would think that it's okay to beat up and disrespect a black woman the way they did. That was so demeaning. And my black sisters, I ask you, respect yourself and be respectful to each other. Don't go sit in this business after they have shown us who they really are. They done it to that black woman. They'll do it to you, black woman. Don't go to that business and patronize it. It enables them to continue that kind of behavior towards us. It's like we're saying okay when we go to these businesses after they have treated us in this manner. If they've done it to the least of us, then all of us should be offended by it. Do not purchase anything from such a business or company who disrespects or racially profile or physically harms your people or anything of the sort. Speak out and make it known, and do not return when all the publicity dies down in a few days. Hold your black dollars. Spend it where it can benefit as many black people as possible. And if you have a black nail shop or any business for that matter that provides goods and services we frequent, put your name and location out there so we may patronize you. Most of the time, we don't know of any black businesses. And black people, sometimes we disrespect each other more than we should. And we should make a conscious effort to respect one another. That way others will know to respect us. In your businesses, make certain that you provide your customers, us, black people, with utmost respect. Provide wholesome goods and services in a professional manner. Your black customers should leave your business feeling satisfied, even if they paid more money than usual for the kind of service you delivered. It is a given. If you maintain a kind, respectful, and professional relationship with the black customers in your establishment, they will support you because they'll leave knowing that their dollar will help another black person with employment, financial success, and knowing that that black dollar is an investment in our own communities. It's nation building. That way we can begin to see a more fruitful future for our next generation. And we all will develop the desire to seek out and support our own as other groups do, no matter why, where life takes us. Let's start by sharing with one another the name and location of any black nail shops in our community. That way we can patronize them. Once again, I thank you for joining me. And I ask that you subscribe to this channel. You can subscribe by pressing the red subscribe link. Leave a comment and let me know what your thoughts are on this issue. Don't forget to press the like button. You can friend and follow me on Facebook at Discussions with Dina. Tweet and follow me on Twitter at Dina Discussion, and on Instagram at Discussions with Dina. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time on Discussions with Dina.